The bye week has come and gone, and in the case of Lawrence Tech, it was a more than needed bye week. The Blue Devils had to really fight deep in order to knock off the Gyrenes of Ave Maria University by a final score of 21-19. Welcome everybody to our TV20 broadcast inside Blue Devil Stadium. John Snow alongside former running back at the University of Cincinnati, John Goebel. And John, talk about that last game. Alex Osmond, freshman quarterback, leading the way on the offense, and also Devin Isaac on the defense, led the way in tackles, and which secured that victory, their first win of the season.
Oh, it was a great game. You know, a lot was put on Alex Osmond, freshman quarterback out of Dearborn Fordson here in Detroit. You know, he had to step it up, but he did. He took the team under his wings, and C.J. Davidson helped him as well, a career rushing leader for Lawrence Tech. I'll tell you what, Coach Mitchell came in as defense coordinator. He had a big task against the Gyrenes. They ran 98 plays of offense. That's a lot to handle. And Devin Isaac, defensive end, really cemented himself as a leader, came away with that game. Sure, he was tired, had to ice up, but after a bye week, Coach Mitchell talked about it. They rested up. They're ready to go into this week number 3, trying to get another win under their belt.
Definitely rest was needed because incoming to Southfield is the 24th ranked team in the NAIA. That is the University of St. Francis. The Fighting Saints have a 2-0 record, all led by the Tumulty brothers. That's Sam at quarterback, Scott at the receiving end of the kickoff returns, and also their youngest brother Joey at the wide receiver slot. And it's the first time since 2019 in which both these teams have faced off. So you take a 3-year or 4-year gap and you put that all into today. What do you think the Blue Devils had to accomplish in order to knock off the 2-0 Saints?
Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. and Mrs. Tumulty, I'm sure they're here. Probably nervous, but they have nothing to be nervous about. Their sons have come together and are playing together. We think about the Kelsey brothers and how they played against each other in the Super Bowl. I can't imagine what it's like for them to be able to see their boys out there. But Lawrence Tech, this is a very big game. If you think about it, they lost to a very, very good Indiana Wesleyan team, came back, answered the call. Team flew in from Florida, Ave Maria. They came out with a win, had a week off. They're now rested. But that momentum can be carried throughout the season. I think if they come out with the win here, they now have a path into the playoffs. So that's going to be the goal as we come out of this one, John.
No, definitely the goal indeed. Lawrence Tech looking for their second win, and St. Francis looking for their third in a row. Coming up next, it's the Fighting Saints of the University of St. Francis and the Blue Devils of Lawrence Tech. From about the 35, and that's a liner, and it's blocked in front, and it's going to be picked up by Chris Broaden. Broaden, past midfield. He's got blockers ahead, and he's out of bounds around the 45.
Sorry, Vincent.
Phil from inside the 30. Good, solid kick up, and that one is good.
And you see why I went with Vincent on that and why the run was a smart choice.
Michael Johnson at the nose tackle position. Now Dixon from deep within his own end zone has to punt this away, and this is going to take a beautiful bounce deep within, nearby the 30, and that is a great sign for Lawrence Tech. Play action, way deep, and he's going to have to throw it as he got brought down by Devin Isaac. And Isaac, remember, he got tossed out of the game against Ave Maria for a possible targeting, but due to the bye week, as we take a look now at the play, they were able to review and challenge the call, and now Isaac is back in for this game.
Yeah, you know, depending on how much they have to pass, you know, we might unfortunately not get to see his rushing ability, but.
And now dropped on the snap, they're able to get it off to Davidson, and Davidson, he cuts the corner, and C.J. Davidson down the sideline, he avoids the tackle, Davidson in a foot race, and he is going to be brought down by Scott Tumulty as he is down inside the red zone.
Wow. Remember earlier we said the ball doesn't bounce in your favor all the time? Well, that time it did for Alex Osmond, and hey, I think it got the defense off just a little bit. Way to find daylight and put on the Jets. I think he doesn't want to see that getting tackled from behind by Tumulty, but he's a fast athlete, saved the touchdown, and you know, now the defense actually has a shot here, but awesome play. Right foot may have touched the turf just before his left foot. His left foot was over the line, but it has to touch the ground.
Low snap, gobbled up there by Boo Jr., and he's going to be smothered up. A huge sack, and first one on it was Donald Dillon.
Yeah, he got back there fast. Ooh, looks like he just squeaked right through. They had maybe looks like they had their 5 offensive linemen running back in to help. That's 6-man protection. I think they brought 7. So
Second down and 6. They give it to Haley once more, and he's going to be brought down and lost a couple of yards there quickly on it. And that is Matt Plaga, as we mentioned, one of the toughest hitters on this defense.
Yeah, look at Matt Plaga. Just, wow. That's called shooting the gap. Shoot the gap. Don't wait. Don't wait. When you see it, go. Make a decision.
Play action. Osman with time. He's got his man in there. Straight and Renbert in the end zone for the touchdown. Lawrence Tech is not going away anytime soon.
Alex Osman just went to a clinic on this play. I mean, if we can see his eyes, he's reading each receiver. Okay, get the fake, sell it. Number 1, he's reading number 1, not open. Number 2, number 3, number 4, patience right here in the space. Hey, you found a quarterback here. Now this play is important.
Jaden Rembert, your solo touchdown of the day. What did you see from him on that play?
Just great determination. Great. He's a great athlete. A leader within our team. He's been growing continuously, week after week, year after year. So very, very proud of him.
Your defense kept the St. Francis team to just 2 touchdowns. What did you like about them today?
They were amazing. I mean, that's an offense that came in. It came in averaging 40 points per game, and they put up 63 in week 1. They shut out a great opponent last week. So what our defense did today was absolutely amazing. The takeaways, the grit, the determination. Very, very proud of them.
And Coach, what was your message to this team after that loss?
I just told them we're all heartbroken. This is a tough loss here. We all expected to win this football game. I think we did a lot of great things within the game, but I did let them know, myself being the first kind of partaker in this, that we know the things we need to do to improve so that we can come out with the win in this situation. Really tough, but we'll get better.
All right, thanks so much, Coach. That's all from us.
Thank you.
Well, that wraps up our broadcast. You can catch us back here on October 7th when LTU takes on Concordia for homecoming. Thanks for watching, everybody.